I've been so bored doing my makeup, so let's do something fun. I don't really have anybody else to blame but myself, but I've been in such a weird funk when it comes to makeup, and I love filming, but like, I don't know, there's something in there. So let's have fun today. I have two colors I think really would work together. First of all, we have Cloudburst from Dieverune, and then we have Obscura from the Noiricorn X Ghoul in Japan. This is called Blightmoon. Like, these two colors almost share the same sparkles in it. I don't know how to explain it. So I won't. And actually, I do want to see, this is Dieverune Stray Cat. I've used this plenty of times. But to me, this one almost seems like a cousin of Obscura. I might make that an under eye moment. I'm also going to be using the Sickly Sweet Blendbunny palette just because this is my staple. I'm going to start with Crybaby and go in very late with it. Like I said, I really do love filming, but sometimes I do just hit a wall. And usually when I hit the wall, it's because I'm like in this perfection mode where everything needs to be perfect before I can film. And I think that has been majorly bugging me since we're coming into summer. The sun's like pattern has changed, and now it doesn't like gently glide through my window. It goes way above it, and now I'm like out of the sunlight again. And so like on top of that, I've just been making excuses, which I need to stop doing. I'm gonna go into my favorite shade, Cry If You Want To. I use this literally all the time, which is really funny because before I started doing this series, I like never used blue shades. And they look good. I was just like way too intimidated. And honestly, I will say though, you guys are like always my source of inspiration to keep going, obviously. There's been so many of you guys that have commented about actually going into your Pinterest saves and doing your Pinterest makeup as well, which is so funny because that's exactly the reason like I started doing that series was I'm like, oh, I like have a lot of Pinterest makeup saved. And yeah, I just thought I was never good enough to like even attempt them. So then I thought, hey, if I actually start attempting them, then I can get better at my makeup skill. And then in turn, I can also get other people to try starting their Pinterest makeup looks and start having more fun with makeup as well. All right, I'm gonna start going in with Obscura because that is like the darker of the shades. Another thing that I've been thinking about a lot is 2016 makeup. Dare I say we're kind of coming out of like the boring clean girl makeup. I don't want to say boring, right? Clean girl makeup is very cute on a lot of people. I think I'm just gonna go in with my finger. This isn't really working with the brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Cloudburst now on the lid. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've noticed a pattern. Like, it keeps happening, right? Makeup becomes boring and then it becomes very fun, and then it becomes boring and then it becomes very fun. By boring, I mean it just becomes simple, I guess is what I should say. Anyway, suffice to say, my point that I was trying to get at is that I feel like a lot of people are kind of scared to do big makeup now. Or like, you know, half the time I hear people talk about makeup, they're like birthday makeup, right? That reminds me of 2016 makeup. But like, every day can be your birthday, girl. Like, I don't know why we're looking back and laughing. Honestly, 2016 makeup is some of my favorite makeup, legitimately. I think that was a good idea to use Stray Cat. How very nice for the sun to come out right when I end it. Here's the final look. I did some black eyeliner and then I tightlined with a navy blue Pixies pencil liner on my waterline. This was really fun just to like throw some things together. Sometimes makeup really is throwing spaghetti at the wall. Bye!